Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, hi, thank you so very much. I hope everybody's well, and if you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Rosie. I generally upload videos a couple of times a week, lifestyle hauls, vlogs, that kind of thing. I know it's a little bit premature, but if you enjoy the video you're about to watch, I would love if you could give it a thumbs up. It just helps me understand what videos you guys prefer. Sorry, just getting comfortable. And I would very much appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Also, I'm on Instagram. If you would check out my Instagram, I would very much appreciate it. Yeah, if you're on Instagram yourself. If you're not already following me, please check out my Instagram. I've got an itchy eye now. Try and upload my stories daily. Yeah. So today's video, my lovelies, it's a long overdue Primark haul. I've not been to Primark, well, my Primark, in so long. I think it was Easter. No, I'm lying. We're not even anywhere near Easter. Stop wishing the months away, Rose. It was Christmas, my last Primark haul. It was just before Christmas. In fairness, I'm trying not to go as much as I do at the moment. So I've kind of given myself a little bit of a break on clothes and things because we didn't need much straight after Christmas. Also guys, if you've got time, go and make yourself a cuppa. I have literally got a lovely cup of tea. Or if you prefer, I don't know, a glass of wine, sparkling water, just water, juice, whatever. Go and make yourself a cuppa and get comfortable because I've got 3 bags. So we may be here for a little while. Maybe get yourself some snacks if that's your thing. Anyways, yeah, so I've got myself a cuppa because I've been downtown this morning with Jaden. We have been to his first physio session, which went really well. I'm kind of a little bit more of a clearer picture now as to exercise things and what's going to help him and stuff like that in the long run with his mobility and everything. And we've got to go back after the half term, so that's not too bad. And then he chose McDonald's for his dinner, so we took him for a quick McDonald's little treat because he was so brave in physio and stuff, because in fairness he had to do, I think he was more uncomfortable than anything else, but yeah, so just as a little treat. And then it's the weekend tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get this uploaded for you today, hopefully. I've still got a school run to do. And then I need to make tea and things like that. But other than that, like, my week's been pretty... Oh, I got a bump on my nose, so I've had my nose ring changed. It's literally, I've just got a little ring put in. I wanted something more dainty and stuff. As much as I love the stones and that, I love the dainty look as well. And I went and got my lip redone. I took it out because I was worried that I wouldn't get back into work. I found a job and stuff and I actually missed it. So yeah, I went and got my lip redone, if anybody's wondering what is actually stuck on my lip. Can you see that? I've washed my hair this morning. I've literally jumped in the shower, tied it all back. I didn't have time to dry it, so I've kind of like just wet dried it, if that makes sense. I mean, I do that often anyways. And it's still, I've just took it out the bowl, I got home and it's still wet. Like on here, it's not wet, it's just damp. So yeah, if it looks a bit flat, that's why, because I literally just like scraped it all back and put it in kind of like a back bun. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up rambling, guys. But yeah, tell me, how's your week been so far? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and Lexi, bless her. This is just obviously clicked. I picked up some Jakeman's. I had to nip into Superdrug because I think I had about 3 pairs of tweezers. And every single pair's gone missing, and I get this annoying hair. Ladies, you will understand my plight. We are not hair free, and if you are, then you're very, very lucky lady. But I get this hair, and I've had it every time like I get pregnant. I either get a mole or a hair, and I get hair there, and for the life of me, sometimes it grows in really like dark, and then other times it can grow in blonde and you don't realise it, but you can feel it because it's like so thick. It's like proper man's stubble. Luckily there's just the one. So yeah, I normally just tweeze it out when I can feel it, because it comes back every couple of months. It's like my twin. It just doesn't want to leave us. But anyways, so I pluck it because I don't wax it or anything. I pluck it, and I've had it for years. I think I got it with Jamie. So yeah, you can imagine over 20 years that hair, it literally every now and then comes back to say peekaboo. But I can't find my tweezers. So I had to go out and buy a new pair of tweezers, and I couldn't find any in my Primark. So I went to Superdrug, which is literally like close by, and I picked some tweezers. They're only £3, so I grabbed them. But Lexi's got a cold, so getting back to the Lexi, the sweetie things. Lexi's got a cold, bless her, and I've been meaning to pick her up some like cough sweets since yesterday. She's got that nasty cold that everybody has had. I think she's the last in the house to get it, the poor thing. But she's not sleeping properly and stuff because of it. And yesterday she had an absolute meltdown, God love her. So I ended up having to bring her home because she just wasn't settling. But I also think it's her hormones as well. She's 10 and 11 next month. So yeah, need I say too much, bless her. It's just I just feel sorry for them at that age because it's, you know, there's so much going on and stuff, and it's just a really unsettling time for them. And of course they're transitioning from juniors to secondary and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and you're expected to know what you want to do and follow that career path and everything else. Crikey, like I've just turned 48, and you know what, like I don't even know what I want to do yet. Like I'm still working on it. So yeah, Jakeman's cough sweets. I just grabbed some of them out of what is it? Superdrug. Yeah. So hopefully they're just honey and lemon, and I have checked she can have them. Because I was a little bit worried that under the age of 12, because I know with a lot of things like that you can't have them if you're under the age of 12 and things, or you've kind of got to limit them. But yeah, she's absolutely fine. So let's just get into it, because otherwise I'll have you chatting all day, my lovelies. A good old, can't beat a good old chin wag, a good old catch up. And I know I only seen you the other day, but honestly, like, it feels like forever when I don't have the camera in front of us. So Primark, I've gone in. There was actually quite a bit in the sale as well, but I didn't really need too much. But like, speaking of the sale, I picked these up. How cute are these? I just love Mickey and Minnie, anything Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse and stuff like that. Absolutely love it. And these were £4. They should have been 8 and they were reduced to 4. And I picked them up in a 5 to 6, and they're so soft. And they had other ones as well. They had like Stitch, Donald Duck, is that the yellow one? Yeah, Daffy Duck, Donald Duck. I think it was the duck, a duck. Some sort of duck. Anyways, cartoon duck, Disney duck. It was either Donald or Daffy? Oh, I don't know. I think it was Donald Duck. No, it was Tweety Pie. It was yellow. It was Tweety Pie. Haha. See, light goes on. So anyways, right, got them. I'm gonna enjoy wearing them around the house and stuff. I have to be careful not to go outside, because I have a habit of, when I'm putting the bins out and things like that, I think, oh, I'll just wear my slippers, because, you know, they've got like the outside bottom bit for them and stuff like that. But then I end up ruining them, and I'll get them like there's mud and stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna try and remind myself not to do that. Hair clips, because I have teenage daughters. Speaking of which, one is upstairs at the moment. She will not go to school. Is anybody else having that problem at the moment? She's nearly 14. She'll be 14 again in a couple of weeks, because Lexi and Marley, the birthdays are there's about a week between them. Marley's turning 14, Lexi's turning 11. So yeah, between them, it's like, it's very kind of close in date-wise. But honestly, like 14, 13 going on, I would say 27, but a 27-year-old doesn't act like that. So yeah, I don't know, 14, 13, should be, we'll say 14. She's 14 going on 4. Yeah. And I have generally no clips left, because my daughters like to take them. So I just bought another 2, picked another 2 up, just to kind of like tie this back, because it's getting long. I'm actually thinking of getting it trimmed, because it's really quite long. I'm thinking of like taking, sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder just to see where I am. This is the point where you guys become my mirror. Take maybe about that much off it, I don't know, we'll see when I'm at the hairdressers next month. So yeah, £4.50 for 2 clips, and you get a black one and I'm going to say a neutral beige one. They did do bigger ones, they do other sizes as well. Also guys, can I just say, I have spent literally £193. Primark is not cheap anymore. What is going on? Cost of living and all that kind of thing. But we need bits and pieces, and I've held off for as long as I can, because even when I did my Christmas Primark haul, I never actually got that much. It was just like a couple of pairs of pyjamas and a couple of t-shirts for work and maybe the odd pair of trackies, and we needed socks and things, and the kids are having, you know, they're starting to grow out of their clothes again as they're doing stuff. So I'm now on a mission each month to try and like build their wardrobes up again. I've had a clear out of Lexi's, and her birthday's coming up, so she'll get like a lot of clothes for her birthday and stuff. Marley's birthday's coming up, so she desperately needs a clear out, and then she'll get like a load of clothes and stuff like that, because I tend to, Christmas is for presents and things, and then a birthday you will generally get the choice of a toy or an item, and then the majority of the rest of it is just clothes and things, you know, and trainers and things like that. So it kind of like helps, because I just think sometimes you can kind of, where toys and stuff like that are concerned, my kids have got baskets of toys, baskets and baskets of toys, and at Christmas they ask for all sorts. And do they play with them? No, they don't. So the last thing I want to be doing is going out and buying more toys over birthdays when they don't play with them. You know, that they've got consoles and things like that. So even though we try to limit the time, like the console time, it's just, yeah, and then in the summer they'll be out a lot and things, but as I said, I just think that they get enough toys and stuff for Christmas. And I think as they get older, does anybody else find this? They get harder and harder to buy for. Oh, if you hear banging, that's my 13-year-old coming alive. She'll walk in shortly and she'll be like, oh, I can guarantee. So yeah, so where were we? I'm having a good old ramble today, am I? Pyjamas. I am short on pyjamas. I tend to not have as many as I thought I did. Either that or they're just overworn, and I've got this one pair of pyjamas. It's Disney pyjama bottoms, and I've had them for about 3 years and they're so worn out. But does anybody else have that? Like, you have a favourite pair of pyjama bottoms, and I wear them until I'll wear them till I can't wear them anymore. But at the moment I still wear them because I can still get wear out of them, if that makes sense. How many times do I have to say wear? But yeah, so that's my favourite pair of pyjama bottoms, but they are starting to get raggedy, and so I need to get some more pyjamas. And Primark, yeah, Primark's good for pyjamas, I think. So I've picked these ones up anyways. I think they're just like a copy of, I don't know if anybody's heard of like or familiar with lounge underwear. It just kind of reminds me similar of that, because you've got lounge, I don't know if you can see, but like written across here, it's like in the stitching is lounge. But they're just really nice, wide. I actually really like these, and they're so soft. They're like a flannel, like a cotton. They're cotton material, and if you look ever so closely, darlings, they've got a pattern. If it can focus on it, they've got a pattern. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then they've just got like a little love to lounge sticker on there. I picked them up in a small, which were 10 to 12, because my Christmas haul, I stupidly picked up everything in a 12 to 14. I was picking everything up in a medium because I'm thinking, you know, and it was all too big. I mean, I still wear it, but it's too big, which was a very nice surprise. But then Primark's sizes are very funny, and to be fair, like, I think every shop's sizing is different. So when people say, do you have like what's your size and stuff, I don't have a size. It's whatever I can fit into at that time, and depending on what time of the month it is as well, because I bloat. I get a bad bloat. So yeah, and I have a tummy, you know, everybody has a tummy, and it's just one, and if you haven't, you're very, very lucky. What's your secret? Let me know please in the comments. You know, obviously when I was younger, I didn't have a tummy, but as I've gotten older, and obviously I've had children and stuff, so I've got my mum tum, and I have had C-section, so I do have a tummy. And so I always say, size-wise, it just depends what's fitting me at that time of the week, month, whatever. And it can range anywhere from a size 8 upwards. It just depends, and it's what I'm comfortable in as well. So yeah, these are a small, so which in Primark is a 10 to 12, and they're elasticated as well, so I can get away with a little bit of elastic. And then yeah, they were £12 and they're 50% recycled polyester, so they're not cotton. I mean, there might be some cotton in there, but you never know, do you? It's Primark. I picked these up for my son Kenzie because he said that he likes this kind of thing. I've never actually seen him in anything like this, but then I've got them home and I really like them, but he's like, they've got cuffs, he doesn't like this bit. So there's a fail already, guys. Sorry if I'm looking in the viewfinder, it's just to make sure that it's focused properly and you can see this bit. But yeah, there's a fail already. So these have to go back. So once I've been to work tomorrow, I will quickly pop into town and exchange them. He likes the cargo trousers, but he wants the ones with like, that aren't cuffed on the bottom, if that makes sense. So I said I'll have a look, either that or I'll just get the money back and just give him the money and he can go down and pick his own. He's at that age now where like, yeah, he's got his own style, he's got his own ideas and stuff like that, and unfortunately I can no longer dress him in my cuteness and whatever else. So yeah, it's a shame really, because as I said, they're really nice. Extra small, cargo relaxed stretch, and they were £18 in a men's. So they will go back tomorrow, unfortunately. Plain white t-shirt. This is something, now this was actually okay. I got away with this because he likes a plain white tee. So I just picked him this up, which is part of Chem in Primark. I've got a few of these t-shirts. They're actually really nice. They're slim fit and they're £10, and they are 50% sustainable viscose. Medium fit is a 38 to 40 inch or a 97 to 102 centimetre, and yeah, they're just, I like them because they're actually like a really good cotton. I mean, they're not, because I know with some white t-shirts they're not too see-through, if that makes sense, but if you wear black underneath them you can kind of like pick out the black, but other than that they are quite thick and they're good like quality, I think, for £10. I've got a click on my nail, and you know, you can feel it, so I have to be careful with the material. But yeah, that was a win. We're keeping that one. I'm glad I got something right. I'm just glad I didn't go crazy and get him like loads of bits and pieces, because yeah, I had to be in trouble. Jaden, just some pens, well, they're not even pens, they're pencils, coloured pencils for him, bless. £2.50 because he loves drawing, anything to do with like drawing and stuff. But I couldn't find him, because I said I was going to get him like a drawing book, a sketch pad, that's it, but I couldn't find one in Primark, so I got him some pencils anyways, and I'll just have to have a look maybe on Amazon or something. These are my tweezers that I got from Superdrug, just in case anybody's interested. I think they were like £2.99. Hopefully they work. I'm devastated because I did beauty therapy about 20 odd years ago, and I had a pair of tweezers, and these tweezers, now I sketched, when we went in, you had to sketch your name into everything, or like draw your name into everything so your things didn't go missing, because you paid for your own kit and stuff like that, which I know you still do. Sorry if I'm talking fast, I tend to do that. I will slow down a little bit, but you know, when you know you've got so much to get out in so little time, because it is, and I don't want to be looking at my watch, but it's 5 to 2 and I have a school run to do at 3 o'clock, so we've got plenty of time. So I shall slow down, my lovelies. Gift of the gab, me. Anyways, so we'll start again. My tweezers, yeah. To cut long story short, I've had these tweezers since I went to college. Jamie's now 27. I got those tweezers 26 years ago. So that just goes to show how long I've had these tweezers for, and I can't find another pair of tweezers like them. They are my tweezers. Maybe need. Anyway, so I'm hoping that these are going to be alright. I need to stop with the dramatics, I'll behave myself. Anyways, yeah, £1 headbands, because my hubby's grown his hair and he's going for that, you know, that Viking look where they're kind of like, it's all plaited and stuff like that, or you can kind of top knot it and stuff. And he was meant to have the beard and the top knot, only the beggar, the daft bugger, shaved his beard off. I'd said to him, he's blaming me, he says it's my fault. I'd said to him that he needed tidied up. He needed to go to the barbers. It was about time that he had it tidied up and everything. And he took it the wrong way, because every time I looked at him, I just kept saying, you really need to go to the barbers. It's a mess. I mean, it wasn't just growing out here, it was growing out that way as well. And as much as I love him, honestly, like, yeah, I just wanted to get him tidied up. And he came down the other day, right? And Marley, when she gets in the bath and stuff, she's got really long curly hair, really thick long curly hair, and it all falls out into the drain. And Jaden, well, Marley will just leave it, and Jaden usually will pick it out and put it on the side, so then I'll come along and have to put it in the bin, you know, because obviously they're children. And as much as I say to them, and yes, I do remind them, clean up after yourselves, unfortunately it doesn't always work that way. So I thought that's what he had in his hand, and I thought he was like saying about Marley again leaving, you know, the hair in the plug. Only it wasn't that, it was his beard. Like, he literally, when I looked at it, because he literally said, I just looked at him and I went, oh, I said, you know, I said, you know what they're like? He says, it's all right. Like, I says, yeah. And I put my head back down and I was kind of went back to doing what I was doing. I was reading something. And then he literally says to us, you're not even listening, are you? And I looked back up again, and then I realised he's got like just the stubble left. He's shaved the lot off apart from the stubble. So I'm actually devastated, because now he looks like a man baby. And I actually prefer him with a beard. I don't know, I've just gotten used to it. I love him with when he has his beard. But yeah, so devastated. But that's the story behind the so I bought some headbands anyways, because his hair at the moment isn't quite long enough to go into a top knot, but it's like down here somewhere, and it's constant in his eyes, bless him, and he's had enough. So I got some headbands, and they're only £1, and Kenzie can use them as well because he's got long hair as well, so he likes to keep it out of the way. And then we've just got some socks. These are for Marley because she loves Stitch, so I grabbed her some socks. You have to go to Primark, you can't not leave without socks and pyjamas and underwear, because yeah, there's 3 pairs in there and they were £4, and you get the purple, grey, and then just, I think that's like a light blue, yeah. Yeah, so I grabbed them for Marley, and then for Jaden, because my Beth came home with these yesterday, and I was like, Jaden will absolutely love them, and I don't care the fact that they're pink and the yellow and whatever else, and he doesn't care either. Why not? You know, if you like something, life's too short, wear it. Don't, who cares what anybody else thinks, you know, wear it. Like, look at these, they're SpongeBob socks, and on the back of them, they've got, SpongeBob faces. He loves them. And they're just trainer socks, and they're £4 for like 3 pairs. I just have to be careful that we don't get mixed up between his and Beth's. I'll have to get maybe one of those pens and write on the inside initials. And then you get the Squidward ones, and these are on the back, and then you've got the little bit on the front that says Squidward. And then you've got the pink ones, and it says Patrick's, look, it says Patrick Star. And then look, he loves them. Simple things, but as I said, if you like something, like, who cares what anybody else thinks or what anybody else is going to say? You know, wear it. Life's too short. Enjoy it. That's it. You do you. So got him them. And then something else that was in the sale, because there's quite a bit in the sale. It's actually really pretty. It's got like a little diamante and stuff. I don't know how well it'll wash. It's Primark. And these diamantes usually, so I'll probably wash this by hand. It'll end up just on our bedroom floor anyways, they usually do. And that's been me being honest. If anybody else has got teenagers, yeah, you'll understand, unless they're actually like really clean. And if they are, can I have some tips for mine please, because yeah, she's a teenager and this will just end up on her bedroom floor anyways. And it's a push-up bra, and it was in the sale. It should have been £6, I got it for 3. So yeah, I just grabbed that for her. This was to kind of go with those pyjama bottoms, the grey ones. I spotted it, and it's got a built-in like a bra bit on there. It's quite heavy as well. And because it's grey, I mean, I might just actually wear it as like a bra top, like a bralette underneath. I actually really like that. I picked it up in the small. It was £6. It's very, very heavy. Like, it's worth, it feels like decent quality, if that makes sense. It's just pretty. It's got like little frilly bits going across there. It's very nice. And then it's just kind of like ruched on the bottom. But I'm not sure if I'll kind of, yeah, I'm a bit conscious at the moment, skin out thing. So I'm not sure if I will wear that as a pyjama top, or I'll probably just wear it as kind of like a bralette. More socks. Again, I needed socks this time, so I just brought myself some. £3 for 1, 3, 4, 5 pairs. Oh, it says like right there, seriously, Rose? If there was a medal, I'm saying no more. Something else that was in the sale, I just grabbed this. Again, this is not for me. Extra small, £6, but it was down to 4, so I just grabbed that as well, and I got it in an extra small, which is a 6 to 8 in Primark. You get the knickers and the little top. Because I've seen them, sorry, I'm just looking in the viewfinder again to make sure that it's focusing. I have seen these all over social media. Can I get away with it? I don't know. What do you think, guys? We will see. And if it doesn't suit me, I'm sure one of my girls can have it. £3. I mean, they'll probably end up just wearing it anyways. But yeah, £3. So, are we a bow girl? I'm not sure. I don't know. It might come in handy for some Instagrams and stuff. So yeah, I grabbed that, £3. They had them in white as well, I think. Or was it more like an ivory colour? Dry hairspray, because I bought, like, I can't even remember what it is. It was about 2 weeks ago now. Like the branded one, and it cost me nearly £5 a bottle. And then I go in Primark, and I don't usually buy dry shampoo because it tends to like thing my hair, my scalp, because I suffer from scalp psoriasis. So, but I'm sick of washing my hair all the time, and I just thought if I can get away with it. So I spotted this, and they had like different ones. This is the dry volume shampoo one, and this is, yeah, it's for volume. Honestly, I crack myself up sometimes. It was £1.45, and they had like one, oh, that smells very citrusy. They had one for like brunette hair, which put, like, if your colour was starting to fade. They had a blonde one, and then, I mean, if you're regular to Primark, then you know, and you buy the dry shampoos, you'll know what I'm going on about. But yeah, they had a one for blonde hair, and then I think they had an invisible one. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, so I just grabbed that for £1.45. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to hope, if it's any good, I'm just going to go there from now on for like my shampoo and stuff. Gym wear, this is, I picked this up in a large because it's 14 to 16, because these things look tiny. I told you my size fluctuates in different items and stuff like that, so I'm going to try this anyways and see what I think. And if I don't like it, I can either take it back or I can give it to one of my girls. It was £8. I got it in the large, which is a 14 to 16. But again, I'm just a little bit conscious about that skin, you know, that bit of skin that like sits there. I mean, you know, what's acceptable and what's not. It's kind of like, for me, that is. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not like in my 20s anymore. I'm not like, you know, up here and stuff like that, where I don't mind the skin and things and whatever. Sorry if I keep looking over there, it's because my window is literally there, and the blinds and stuff, and you know when you see bits come and pass and it kind of doesn't, you see movement but it doesn't, you don't realise what it is. So I do apologise if I keep looking. I've done it again. I do apologise if I keep looking over there. But yeah, so skin out and see, I mean, in fairness, I think once like I'm back in shape and stuff, I don't mind getting a little bit of skin out. You know, as I said, it's my choice, and if nobody else likes it, then fair enough. But I'm also aware of the fact that, you know, too much skin for me is a little bit of it's a no-no. So yeah, we'll see what it like. Something in here somewhere is, now I don't know, I've heard something about viral gym wear at TikTok. It's not a TikTok. It's Primark. I'm not sure if it's these, I haven't got a clue. I'm not up to date with like, well, I mean, I try to be, I tend to be with some of it, but then other bits I tend to miss out because obviously working and stuff like that now, I haven't got a lot of time to like be on my phone and stuff. And I don't really go on TikTok anymore. I shut my account down and everything because it was just too much to, having the 3 social medias to kind of like try and focus on was just too much. So I just want to concentrate on like you guys and my Instagram. But these are the scrunch bum. Now I don't know if these are going to be any good. So, because in general I don't tend to go for a scrunch bum. But I'm thinking, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not doing a try on because, yeah, I can't be bothered. And in fairness, it's like time is ticking on. But yeah, these were £11. Size small. 10 to 12, and they get a ruched bum. If they're any good, I might go back and get the shorts because they have the short sets as well. My only concern with Primark is a lot of the time the stuff tends to be, it's not squat proof, and I like generally tend to do like deadlifts and that when I'm at the gym, and because it's not squat proof, I'm a little bit, yeah, wary. So when I try this on, obviously if it's not squat proof, then they will be going back because then it means I can't wear them. I have picked them up for the gym and I'm hoping that they're going to be alright. Did I even give you the price of the top? The top was £8. I'm sure I did. I don't know. I'm going crazy. And then I don't usually buy Primark bodysuits. There's something on the back of that because I tend to think that they're a bit thin, but this is actually double lined where like your boobies sit, so it's actually going to be like alright. Just a bodysuit. I spotted it and I thought it actually looks alright. It's a bit, I mean, it looks a bit high. It's quite a high leg. I don't mind a high leg, it's not too bad. I picked this up in, what did I pick it up in? I picked this up in a small 10 to 12 and it was £7, and I had them in other colours as well. So I'm going to give it a shot because usually I get like my bodysuits from Next, or I like Skims as well and stuff, but we shall give this a shot because it's literally got the double lining bit there. Because I know with a lot of Primark, their bodysuits tend to be really, really thin. And that's one bag down. Next bag. Jaden. Oh, sugar, because he's literally, as I was saying, he is growing out of his clothes. I've got like all these white threads coming on us. He's grown out of his clothes so fast, bless him. Like, I close my eyes and they have a growth spurt. And I've noticed a lot of his tracksuit bottoms, because that's what he wears. Obviously he's very sensory. He's for anybody that's new to my channel and isn't aware, Jaden is on the spectrum. So he's very sensory and he likes trackies and stuff. So I got him, he picked these. We literally spotted these ones in Primark, and he tends to go for the same colours over and over again. And these are literally just, if you can see, they're kind of like, they're not, I wouldn't say cotton, but I mean they've got pockets, they've got like the little tubing coming down, and it just says athletic original sportswear. I only got 10 to 11. Damn. See what I mean? And you know why I got 10 to 11? Because on the tag it says 12 to 13. I really, really need to check because these won't fit him. I need to take these back as well. I'm actually gutted. It's a good job, honestly. Like, it's a good job I checked. Like, yeah, why would they do that? Like, I wish people wouldn't, you know, when they're putting things back on hangers and stuff, they would put them on proper hangers. But then that'll teach me, won't it? I should always check the tag. But Jaden was getting tired and he wanted to sit down. So I need to take these back as well, but they were £9 anyways. Hopefully I can get the same ones in a bigger size. I'll take those back tomorrow, but they feel like good quality as well. Some more socks, 10 pairs for £2.80, which I buy these a lot, but they tend to go missing a lot. And both my boys, Jaden and Xander, can kind of share these, so 10 pairs of socks for £2.80. It's actually really good. And I just picked them up in the size 7, age 7 to 10, which is I need to go and get my blooming eyes tested again, I swear, which is a size in the UK, a 12.5 to a 3.5, which yeah, are actually really fine. They will do. And then something else that I picked up in the sale because Lexi said she wanted a new snuddy, hoodie, whatever they're called. I think they're called snuddies, aren't they? This should have been £18 and I grabbed it in the sale because it was, yeah, usually stuff like this in Primark doesn't last long. So for £10, saved quite a good bit of money there. This is all padded, which is actually really, really cute. And it says Squish Squad. Obviously this is the bit you squish. I think it's an owl or something. It's like a little, yeah, it's like a little owl, and then obviously you've got your pocket. Very soft material. And it's not like got the full fur lining in it, if that makes sense. So it's not going to be that warm. And we're still in the winter in the UK. So that will come in handy for her. And this is a large to an extra large now. Lexi's what, nearly 11. But I find a lot of the snuddies, like the kids ones, that tend to, if you go for like the smaller ones, they don't fit. So this will be a bit oversized, but you know what, it'll be absolutely fine. She'll love that. I'll pop that in there. And then I picked this up for Jaden as well. This is just a plain white t-shirt with a little bit of writing on here. If you can, oh God, don't give your day job a pros. If you can see. And this, I picked this up in a 12 to 13. This is a 12 to 13 and it was £5. And again, this is made from 50% recycled polyester. And Jaden picked this because when I say like he likes to stick to neutral colours, generally his t-shirts are either white or red, or they've got like a Mario or something on, something that, you know, one of his interests. And his tracksuit bottoms tend to either be like grey, blue or black. So yeah, I try to get away. I mean, if I generally buy like tracksuit bottoms and stuff, I try to get away with a little bit of colour and stuff. But for t-shirts and things, tracksuit bottoms I can normally get away with, but for t-shirts, if I stray away from white, red, or you know, like one of his interests or whatever, he won't wear them. So yeah, I have discovered over the years that I just generally stick to what he likes, and then I'm not wasting money, because otherwise they just sit in his drawers, or I end up giving them to charity, because Jaden's a lot older than Xander. There's like 4 years difference between them, so yeah, it's pointless me giving Xander the clothes because they don't fit him. And obviously at that point I didn't realise that he wasn't wearing them, if that makes sense. So a lot of the stuff that I was buying was just sitting there, and it would end up going into the charity bags. So now I know. And I don't like, I buy him what I know he's going to wear, and I know he'll wear this because he chose it, so yeah. But I'm devastated about those trackies because it would have actually looked nice, you know, quite monotone, but it would have been nice. Just some normal tracksuit bottoms for myself. Again, I picked these up this time in, because I got on a pair of these the last time, but I've picked these up in a small and they're a regular fit, £7. They've got pockets, 50% recycled, again at 10 to 12, because they're actually, I really like them from Primark. They're actually like really comfortable. I'm just going to make sure that there's no holes in them, because I've had that before, you know, when you buy something and they've got a hole in the bottom of them or something. But yeah, they've got pockets, cuff bottom, just really comfortable, and inside they've got like the fleece lining. Really like them, but this time instead of getting the 12 to 14, which are a medium, I've gone for, because they're absolutely huge, and they wash well as well. They don't shrink when they wash, which is a good thing. So I've gone for the small this time around, because I am a stickler for comfort, and I just love like tracky bottoms, gym wear, that kind of stuff. As long as I'm comfortable, I'm happy. And then my plan to go with those sports leggings, I thought, like, while I'm at the gym and stuff like that, because I'm running short on jumpers, I think I've literally got about 2 to my name. Because again, I have a teenage daughter that likes to, yeah, Mum, can I borrow this? And then you just don't see it again. So yeah, I spotted this. It's just like a plain blue hoodie, and I picked it up. It's actually really nice. It's got bits and pieces on it. Everything's got fluff on it. I don't understand. It's got like a logo. These are things that the tags are getting in the way lately. Yeah, NYC, spotted that, really nice. It's like a very, what would you call that kind of blue? I don't know, it's just blue, it's like a grey blue. And I really like it, it's really nice. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to grab it because there was only a couple of sizes left in this, and there were mainly, I think there was a medium and a small, and it's oversized and it's fleece lined. Oh, does anybody else like the smell of like new clothes or new trainers or new anything, just anything, new carpets? Smell-o-vision, I've got that, I can smell it. I think this was £14, yeah, it was £14. And again, as I said, I picked it up in a size small because it is rather oversized. And my plan was just to use this as like for the gym with my leggings and stuff, and like the little t-shirt and whatever else, if it actually goes all right. Because yeah, I need to build my jumper collection back up because I haven't blooming got any. I think I've got about 2 and one of them's fallen apart. That's yeah, my grey hoodie that I always wear. I just need more. Oh, bits falling off it. My hair's falling out. I'm molting everywhere, honestly. Like, I brush my hair and just loads fall out. Well, I wash my hair and just, I think it's because I've always got it back. Soft heatless curler set, because I've been wanting to try these for absolutely ages. I am so impatient. Generally for me, trying to curl my hair is an absolute nightmare. Hence, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. It's £3 and it comes with the clips and everything to kind of clip in. So I'm hoping it's going to be alright, but I'm going to give it a shot and see what it does. And see whether or not I can do this, because I am rubbish like at curling my hair, and I'm so impatient that I give up at the first hurdle, or I burn my hands. And I know they say like you use them heat gloves, but I'm usually I'm in too much of a rush to put those on. So grab that in the purple, hopefully it'll work. And if I can't use it, I'm sure one of my girls will. Oh, another tracksuit for Lexi. Well, a little tracksuit for Lexi. This colour's so pretty. It's like a lime green, I love it. And it's got like a little, can you see that butterfly logo on there? I think a lot of Primark stuff's got that butterfly on it now, especially in the girls section. But this is an age 11 to 12, and it was £8. And I picked this one up because obviously the smaller one looked a little bit too small, and it just means she's got room to grow into it because she's turning 11. So instead of going for the 10 to 11 on the top half, I've gone for like the 11 to 12, if that makes sense. Plus, if it kind of like shrinks in the wash, there's room for shrinkage as well. And it's just a hood, and it's like a 3/4, but it's actually like, it's so pretty. I just thought, you know what, grab that, because spring. Is anybody else over winter? Because I am so done with this weather. I can't wait for spring. Like, just a little bit of sun. I am dying for sun. Roll on spring. And then just the bottoms to match. And I thought, because you know what? Yeah, just some plain bottoms. And again, they're just cuffed on the bottom. And then they've got kind of like a little, sugar ribbon going through the leg, down through the middle of the leg, kind of, and then they've got pockets. And I picked her up in a proper size for these ones, which were 10 to 11, because she is quite small, bless her. And then yeah, these were £8 as well, and they're nice and light as well. So I think like for when as the spring's starting to come in, the warmer weather, I think they'll be really nice with a little pair of like with our trainers or something. Yeah, that's a new tracksuit, because she's had a growth spurt as well. I swear, over Christmas they've all literally just shot up so much, and you know, you can start to see like in as much of the ankle, and you think, right, okay, now it's time to go shopping. I think we've put off spending long enough. Just another one of those plain white t-shirts. This one's for me because I do love a plain white tee. You can't get enough of them, and I'm constantly generally in the same stuff over and over again. Comfort is key. And again, this was £10, and I picked up an extra large because I like my stuff oversized, and these are slim fitting, so the extra large will be absolutely fine. Grab them. I generally do, I like looking in the men's section because there tends to be like a lot more in the men's section than there is in the women's sometimes, because I can never find decent t-shirts. I think in the whole time, Primark, I think I've only ever found maybe once or twice where there's decent t-shirts in the women's section in my Primark anyways, and in fairness, my Primark is not that good. Some Primarks are brilliant. Like if you live in an area where Primark, you get all like the good stuff and the bougies, because I see loads of stuff on Instagram and I think, ooh, I've got to go to Primark. And then when I go, and it's never there. So yeah, my Primark isn't actually that good. And I've said this before, but it costs money to travel. Obviously, by the time you put your fuel in and stuff like that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love travelling, and I would, but yeah, and then I have to put like the kids in after school club and all that kind of stuff. So it's just, I'll travel when it's convenient, basically, like if I'm going away or something like that. But other than that, my Primark, yeah, not as good as it is, I'll still go, because it does for the stuff that I need. And then just another one of those t-shirts, but this time I got it in blue. So I've now got white ones, I've got a green one, and I think I've got a black one, which is, yeah, actually I've got a black one. I don't think I've got a black one. I don't know, I can't remember. XL, no, I haven't got a black one, not in this material anyways. Again, £10, extra large, and I just love them. They're just so comfortable and easy and convenient to chuck on, especially if you're going out or you're busy. And then for some reason I picked up some cuticle nail cutters, and I think what it is, because I keep getting a lot of like, is it like Wicklow's hangnails, that kind, like when you snag the side of the nail and it kind of like starts to like come off. I keep getting them, and so does my husband, in fairness. I think it's because our hands are never out of water. So I thought cuticle clippers, they're a lot easier to like get them with. £2. I'll pop them away, and then that's it. That's my Primark haul, my lovelies. So, oh, sugar. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm literally going to grab my cup of tea before it goes cold. I mean, it has gone cold, but you know what? I'll drink it anyways because I've got kids and that, and I'm so used to getting my cuppa when it's cold. I don't mind drinking cold tea. I'd rather drink it than pour it down the drain. So yeah, so that's my Primark haul. My plan is to go back next month and pick some more pieces up. I'm just trying to, obviously I'm going to just try and build wardrobes up as I can, you know, for what they need and stuff like that. So yeah, keep an eye out for more Primark hauls because there will be plenty more to come. And if I do travel, if I do go away, then obviously I will definitely go to Primarks in different areas. Yeah, but it's when I travel. So I am going to end the video here because I am aware of time, and I am aware that I do have 2 beautiful children to pick up in about half an hour, so I want to get this uploaded as well, and I want to start editing it. I have to be really careful because my nose is so sore, it's so bruised, but I'm hoping by putting a ring in it, it's going to actually fix the this bump, because I've had this piercing for so long and I really don't want to lose it. So fingers crossed, hopefully. I'm determined I am not taking this one out. So yeah, I'm going to edit this video. Hopefully I can get it up this evening for you. If not, my lovelies, it will be up tomorrow, which is for me and everybody else generally Saturday. You will see it at some point this week. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. It would I would very much appreciate it. And also if you would check out my Instagram as well, I would very much appreciate it if you could give me a following over there. So stay safe, my lovelies, take care, have a very lovely evening or afternoon wherever you are, or morning, it just depends, and I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Stay safe, lots of love. My couch creaking, creaky. Bye.